Hi, I'm Ron Paulk. So this is the future home of the Smart Woodshop, this Mission 12-foot trailer, all aluminum, super high quality. I'm pretty excited to get started on this. I'm still waiting on the ultralight plywood to get here from Moreland. And one of the products I'm getting that I've shown you in a previous video is the non-skid, a really attractive material. And I'm going to attempt to put it down on the floor of the trailer in place of the OSB here. So since that, I should get a shipping notice hopefully today, and I'll know when it's going to arrive. So I'm going to go ahead and try to pull up a piece of this, and if it goes well, I'll just pull it all up and then I'll just leave it in place so that I can still come in here and do measurements and things as I get prepared. But the goal anyway here is to have this all loose, pulled up, cleaned up, ready to go, and then I can use each piece as just a template to lay on top of the non-skid, scribe it and cut it. I won't have to do any measuring at all. But the first and probably the most difficult thing will be getting this up. I'm going to assume that it's caulked and glued down as well as screwed down. Hopefully not, but we'll see. So I'm going to make some room for myself here. All right, well that wasn't too bad. So I'll just repeat. I've got 3 more sheets, the nose piece and 2 more mid pieces. And probably 5 minutes a sheet, so that's not going to be a big deal. And then I'll be able to just take these when the non-skid arrives, and I'll just, again, scribe, cut them, and I'll be able to drop them right in. And then the screws they used are these self-tapping screws. So I can actually make pilot holes in the non-skid when I do the template, that I'll at least know where to locate these and get really close to going back into the same holes. But since they're self-tapping, if I'm off a little bit, they'll cut a new hole. And I'll go around with a razor knife and I'll clean up all the old caulk, and I'll have a tube when I put in the new stuff to seal it up really good. Well, this ought to be a fun project, and it ought to be beautiful when I'm all done. Now the door, I'm going to get all of this ready to go, but the door, I'm going to have to loosen the spring. And if you've done that with garage doors, you know that you have to be very careful, and you have to have a couple of bars to let the tension off. And so I'll do that, and I'll disconnect all the hardware, and I'm actually going to unbolt the door from the frame, and I'm going to prop it in place so that all the hardware stays lined up. I don't want to have to jockey this heavy door around. I'll put it up on blocks, but just disconnect everything right where it is. Then I'll take the trim off, pull up the existing OSB, and then put the new stuff down, reassemble that, and then I can bolt the hardware back on, get the spring, get the cables on, and then reload the spring without having to, again, because it's a heavy door, it's designed to drive on, so it'd be real heavy for me to move around. And I may actually get some help with that as well, but I'm not going to try to take that apart right now because I may want to move the trailer around in the meantime or jockey it around a bit. And if I have the door disconnected, I don't want to move the trailer even 1/4 of an inch, because again, I'm going to be undoing the hinges, and I want, when I put the new stuff on, I want everything to be right where it is, so I'm not having to make fine adjustments on the door. All right, well, that's where I'm at right now on the Smart Woodshop. Thanks for taking the time to watch. Have a great day.